Hi, how's it going? Microphone disconnected. Alrighty. Um, let's get the game going then, huh? Yeah. Okay. So, let's pull up the game, pull up that, pull up that. Skips the update. Don't even know what it does. Pull up the splits. Hopefully, the game will actually run. That'd be fun. Bars. Okay. This is fine so far. We have the FPS. Can you see it on stream? Yes, you can. Awesome sauce. Okay. Now, apart from the splits and that and that, and do we need anything else? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and start then. Some more clock out ending runs. 5 attempts and still none that I want to submit. Isn't that lovely? I haven't submitted a single run and I'm being picky.
Arnold, hey buddy, this is dispatch with
Hopefully. I plan on doing 1 or maybe 2 runs. If this run's good, the second run might be the other one, parachute ending.
I just pulled up.
Good job.
Really? I mean, yeah. I've had a lot of practice with this.
I'm sure you're right.
Parachute ending just adds a little bit extra at the end. It's not that different.
How am I supposed to...
Okay, auto splitter?
Access the building. You've been provided.
Auto splitter. It's working.
Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
Toggle sprint is really so much better for this game when you're not skip-scopping around. Like in Secure Breach and Ruin. Just press it and then off you go. There's no sprint bar either. This really is just into the pit, but with puzzles. I mean, even into the pit had puzzles. You had the fighting minigames.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This
See, he said it there,
will show you
midway.
Just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
You got up really close to him. Hey, man.
Welcome, welcome. The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Look, I swear, one of these guys says you're a fucking whore. Listen to this. Am I alone in hearing that? Now that you say I heard it, yeah. It did. I wonder if that's intentional or not, because I can't hear anything else other than that. I wasn't specifically listening to it the first time I heard it. And I was like, what the hell was that? And then I heard it every time since. Yeah, I don't know what they're supposed to be saying either. What? You can't get... really? That little gap? See, the thing about Into the Pit was it's like 2D, and there aren't these small bumps that you can't go up like you can here, which is first person, and you see them all around. But it'll make VR easier to implement. I'm trying to think of what the most scuffed section in VR would be. I can't really this game almost feels made for VR. Like, you can shoot, you'd be able to throw the balls in the carnival. Well, you could fix the elevator. I don't know. What else? What other sections are there? It was, wasn't it? I don't know if it was made for VR. I mean, probably. They knew they were going to make a VR version of it. So, I guess it kind of was. Yeah, most made VR games before. It is true. The first FNAF game was a VR game. Okay. Did it? There it goes, yeah. You're not supposed to be outside the room when the lights turn on. Where you going? You have to go back in and out, like that. And then you can access the inventory before dispatch finishes the thing. I swear my casual playthrough, this guy caught me instantly and started chasing me, and then he can just do that.
Before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system.
Well, yeah, I did, to be fair, but like, I don't know. It felt like his AI wasn't just that you could run into him. I even saw a run earlier today where someone didn't go to the left, they ran to the right of him. Like, the way he's facing, and he still didn't try to chase. So I guess for that brief, little mini cutscene, he doesn't run at you. Day 4 guy. My casual playthrough took me like 15 minutes to get past him. Kind of the same. I don't think it was that long. It was like 5 minutes maybe. I'm always a pussy in my first playthroughs of games. It's just because I try to play games the first time as if I'm, like, trying not to die at all. And not experimenting. I just imagine if I was actually in the situation, I wouldn't be, like, trying to run past him and doing all these, like, glitches. Ooh, look at that. Nice save indeed. 15 seconds. Anyway, welcome to the stream, A40 guy. I don't know if I said that, but hello. Mail call. I'm not even joking. I feel like this speedrun would be twice as fast if there were no cutscenes, or you could skip them. Is there a consistent way to power those generators? Always feels random. I don't know, you kind of just get a feel for it. It's like a certain pattern. If you do it too quickly, then it doesn't register. If you do it too slowly, then it doesn't go up fast enough. There's a range of acceptable motions in between. Am I out of breath? I thought he coughed here. Or does he cough after Big Top? Yo, Blur, what's up? Come get your birth. Yeah, I know. I say this a lot. That's my biggest nitpick with Steelworld games. Not any of the bugs, but the way their dialogue works. The enemies eat chat so much that they sometimes cut themselves off. And they've programmed a lot of the dialogue weirdly. Like that one. Where if you walk 2 steps out the range, then it just completely cuts off. Look, Jackie's gonna cut herself off here in a few seconds as well. She's gonna say, I scream, you scream, whatever the voice line is. I've never heard it in full because she always cuts herself off. Shit. You know what I should do? I haven't seen this game with medium or big subtitles yet. I've always played on with small. I'm really good at your comfort zone. Yeah. I've just never done it. I'm wondering what they'd look like. Big subtitles in Secure Beach look really goofy. And they probably would here as well. Matched gold. I mean, that's not really surprising. I do nothing in that split. The hardest part of that split is hitting the crank. Do you think inbounds will ever be go sub 50? Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Sub 50 for inbounds probably possible, I'd say. If more than one skip is found for it. There's only one skipping the carnival right now. Oh yeah, okay. My brain is empty right now. We're going this way. But I'd say if there are any more skips, probably. And if there are any more skips that are found, then it'll actually be made a category. Because a category with only one unique skip, not that interesting. Even though it's a pretty cool skip, that saves a lot of time. Ah, you have to sort of walk out that way, and then you... Ah, so that's what I did wrong. I didn't walk out with the left. And that deloads the intro and just finishes it instantly. That's fascinating. I'm trying to remember if the Enter Carnival split was after I pressed the elevator or after I did the cogs. I think it was the cogs.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this tape,
Oh,
the elevator has
you.
one function. When the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the handbrake.
I don't have the muscle memory. The game I've been playing for years yet.
To open. Get under the elevator. To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment. Bear in mind, if anything, great. Now that I assume you are done with the alignment,
Okay, 1,
use
2,
the diagnosis and repair function.
3, 4. 1, 2,
Input the
3,
following
4.
code using the buttons. 3, 1, 4, 2.
Worst RNG.
Now, disengage.
Well, not worst RNG, because it ended with that button. Oh, close the hatch.
Turn on the power.
Having to travel to the opposite button like that is mega cringe. And I definitely split after. Yeah, I split when Mr. Helpful wakes up. You know what I just realized? Mr. Helpful is Edwin's, like, OC. Not only did the Mimic take his, like, personality and his child and his wife, eventually when Helpy becomes the Mimic in Ruin, he even takes his mascot. Oh, that was fast. Did you see that? Salt. I'm saving hell of time. Look at that. I think because I didn't have to listen to the intro again. That's pretty helpful. Okay, pulling up the cheat sheet because I haven't memorized it yet. The big top cheat sheet.
the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Tickets, please.
So I was watching Louis run earlier, and he discovered, I'm not sure if he discovered, but I learned it from him, pretty crazy big top strategy. You can get his attention if you like run into one of the big audience people and get his attention that way. He doesn't automatically lock onto you, he locks onto the audience member. But if you start running, then he hears you and he starts running at you. But if you run into an audience member, he locks onto the if you run into an audience member and keep walking without running, then he doesn't hear you and he locks into the audience member, and then you've already walked out the way by the time he looks at it. So can't hit you.
This is so fun that I am coming back.
Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free
I love that you can hear the outsides through there.
Games and chance are my favorite.
Although if he's turning the opposite way you're going, then you can't do that strat, because then he sees you as you're turning, I would assume. Tickets, please. So score to win is 12. That's 1.5 faces. And the timer resets once you swap face, so I wonder if it's actually be quicker just to do the one face and let the timer run out for the other one. Let's see. Resets to 20. No, it resets to 30 actually. The question is, are you faster to knocking the teeth over on the next face, or just wasting? You're confused? So you see, this timer, it resets. So there's two ways to finish the game. Either you hit out all the teeth, or you wait for the timer to run out. And I'm wondering if it's quicker to just wait for the timer to run out, or actually try and go for all the teeth. I feel if you hit 4 teeth every single time, it would be quicker to hit all the teeth out. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That could have been Deathless, you know? That was the last one. Deathless Big Top would have been huge. So let's test. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see just to make sure I wasn't shitting shit. But yes, if he's turning the opposite way you're going, then of course he kills you as he turns around.
The grand prize is a mystery.
connection run straight around to the puzzle. I feel it feels pretty RNG though. Because you see, those guys are blocking me. I wouldn't just be able to circle around. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But based on how I know Big Top to work, those guys are blocking me, and I can't do a full circle around Big Top without him catching me. But I'm willing to be corrected on that, because it would be cool. The second minigame connection straight around. Like, really? Just a full circle? And he doesn't get you? That is quite amazing if that's true. It also depends on which minigame is the second minigame, right? Because you can do them in any order. A candy cane shape. Huh, okay. Cool. Alright, I've got the cheat sheet. Cheat sheet is up. Let's see. That is 996 Epic. Love the cheat sheet. Shout out Hawks. Well, this should be big time save actually. Because I only died once instead of like every time. Okay, I lost time on this split, but save time overall. I guess, right. It's quicker than my PB where I died a bunch, but I guess on my gold I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna try a strat I haven't tried before. Here. Imagine those gates never came down. That would have been just the end of Arnold. That's what we call the butterfly effect. I said, you know, remember when I said I was gonna try this? I lied. I forgot immediately about the strat. Okay. I tried to save it. Ah, there we go. That's it. That's what you're supposed to do. That is a pretty big woe. Yeah. I'm surprised how easy that was once I actually tried it. You just run forward. Oh, I was wondering actually. Could I bait him? No. I was wondering if Big Top only hits the areas in front of you. So going backwards would make him not shoot in your way. But that seems to not be the case. Dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Tickets, please.
A certain distance. It is probably that.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please. Yeah, I think I'm losing time because of those 2 deaths. But save a bunch of time next time. Because I know how to do the skip now. I still had a PB, so we take those. Okay, where are we going? Workshop. We're going to the workshop.
Arnold, hey. What took you so long? Don't get lazy.
Does Arnold have randomized
Come back to the security office immediately.
wake up noises?
Location of another upgrade station.
Because I swear either from him waking up from falling down after running away from Jackie, or waking up from falling after Big Top, there was a sound effect that played, or that Arnold does, where he's like, and he didn't do it either time. Maybe I'm just crazy. Flying to the office coughing. Yeah, I don't know. First skipless, Woods grabbing the pieces of the arms while sprinting be a skip. I don't think it would. But that's something to think about when I run skipless. Not a skip, it's a mechanic, it's true. If the category is called glitchless, it might be a different story. Fuck you, man. Where did he come from, even? I didn't know there was a guy over there. Oh no, there is one guy over there. I forgot. I hate this part so much. I like it, honestly. I think it's a fun challenge. But not fun for a speedrun since it's RNG. What if I just go for this one first? I don't even know who it is. Yeah. Oh, is he up there? I think he's up there. Where did I leave him? It is. Okay. Just beating your ass earlier, yeah. Not fun when the enemy's beating your ass and stupid, but I do think it is a fun challenge. Please. Gonna grab it now. Side. Get out of here. I don't even know where he is. Hey, buddy. So go the other way, please. Okay, well, that's fine. He's my favorite. He is pretty cool. While you're running that away, I can Grab this. Grab the head real quick. Okay, epic. I really don't like that he's up there, because all the rest of the pieces are up there. Oh wait, I have an idea. Are you kidding me? What? Dude, I don't. This guy. His AI learns between playthroughs, I swear. He gets smarter every time. No. Please. Like, why were you seeing me? And then you were on the opposite side of the place. Like, what is that? Like, you'd think that if I was in that room and he saw me, he'd be, like, over in that area somewhere. Yeah, now it didn't save that I opened the door. Oh, fuck you. I think he just woke up next to me. Hey, buddy. It's saved though, and it's saved with the door. The door is open. There we go. Still ahead of PB. That is a sucky thing, is there is a lot of RNG in this game. You can mitigate a lot of it, but it's still there. Like, obviously I could have played better there, and I wouldn't have died as much, or would have been a bit quicker. But it still doesn't change the fact that it was unfairable, and that sometimes he just spawns in the complete other area to you. And you can get all the pieces almost for free, basically. There's some things out of your control, but you gotta maximize the things you can control. Minimize the things you can't control. Deep, yeah. Oh wait, didn't have to do all that. Okay, that should work. So the good thing is you can get inside from behind him. Which means Mimic doesn't see you. Hello? crazy long loads. I feel like it doesn't ever load that long for these elevators.
Welcome, potential investors and buyers. Are you thinking of getting into the children's television entertainment space? Are the costs, writers, crew, and puppeteers holding you back? Then, boy, have we got some news for you. Welcome to the MCM Television Studio of the Future. Here, there's no need for a cast or crew. Our patented stage management software keeps your show on track and condensed to fit your broadcast time slot, including commercial breaks. If writers have blocked, use an MCM story template. Simply supply the
If writers have you blocked,
desired character name,
fire.
location, and genre. It writes itself. Additional story templates available for purchase. What about the talent? Well, we remove the talent. No difficult puppeteers, demanding actors, or movie directors needed. Our system is drama-free. Simply interact with the performance, shooting targets to progress the story.
230 volts,
And of course, you'll save a fortune on production costs.
apparently,
The MCU
on a hand
studio
crank.
is equipped with automated cameras, props, and lights. Seat filler audience included at additional cost. This example show is written and performed by a single costume.
Racing, nice, good one. I'm surprised I don't have an emote like that already. I was thinking of making, well, I never make my own emotes, but having an emotes for my sub emotes being something like that. That genre. Why did I get out, man? I keep thinking that's time to get out.
Places, please. Operator, report to the stage left.
Okay, but that was a gold.
Being received to the broadcast area to begin the show. Shoot.
Ahoy there, kid.
Ahoy, Foxy.
Oh, why ye look so down in the dumps, hmm? Today's a big surprise party. Ye should be excited.
I'm sad.
You're gonna go for a 10-minute nap? Fair enough.
Surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Timbers, no gift. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Lads, did none of ye get a present?
About an IOE. Foxy.
We need the perfect present for the big surprise party.
Oh, is that all? Is it perfect present coming right up?
Yarg! What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in
Oh.
decorations?
I just looked up how to make the ending bit quicker. It makes sense. You have to try to leave the office after talking to dispatch.
Never. Right.
And then it plays like the "it's locked" voice line because he's pissed at you for trying to leave.
No parties. And pirate rule number 2. No decorations. Aside from our flag, that is.
But who's controlling those, by the way? Those sticks? I mean, I guess it could be another mechanic. I mean, not could be, it is. But they seem very flimsy.
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
Why do they even want this in the game? I'm just wondering. Because you can't even replay this section, like, after you've finished. What are you doing? I'm shooting the targets. Oh, it is struggling a little. Doesn't make sense.
Hold your fire! Foxy! Foxy, it's done! I gave it all I got, Foxy! I present to you the perfect present!
Well done, Boston.
Foxy! Foxy! Roctopus! Roctopus on the starboard bow!
Curse ye, Foxy. Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties.
Hey, man. Groovy party. What do you got to eat?
Come on, lads! Stop that Roctopus!
Far out.
Get out the way.
Bunch of squares.
Well done, lads. You all work together for once, like a real crew. You've made me the happiest captain on the 7 seas.
Foxy! You did it! You did it! You found the perfect present for the captain!
I did.
It's possible to just spam shoot. No. You can't just go like juju. I mean, I guess you could spam click and it would come out eventually, but like there's no punishment for clicking before the cooldown ends, but there is a cooldown.
The show must go on. Simply shoot the targets to progress the story. Please follow the script. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, it actually paused during this section. I guess that makes sense. I forgot it does that. The numbers have shown up.
Oh, no. Poor Captain. Another Springlock failure? According to your records, this is not your first visit to the service hospital. Scanning. Error. It appears you have a foreign object wedged inside. Now don't you worry. We will get you all sorted out. Stay right there, and I will consult the service manual. Good news! The procedure is simple. We must clear out the foreign material. First, we will blend up the foreign object. Then, you'll need a stringent steam clean to soften up the remaining organic material so we can scoop it out. Finally, we will flush out your interior with a power hose, then give you a nice
Or an
long
object
look in the
because
blue
Arnold is
sky.
also a
You'll
robot.
be ship-shape
Hmm.
in no time. Please wait here until your number is
I can't remember the exact dialogue, but she says something about the cleaning up the blood or something like that. The organic material. Also, you notice that split was exactly the same as last time. I get a feeling that you can't speed up the
Welcome to the World
pirate section
Recycling
because of that.
Center.
I'm a
Basically,
robot.
we take trash
Everyone's a
and
robot.
turn it into cash. To explain how it all works, let me introduce one of our many hard-working recycling automations. Say hello, Nurse Dolly.
Hello, Nurse Dolly.
Ah, that gets me every time. I thought it would be fun to go with a doll hospital theme. Pretty neat, huh? Dolly, tell them what you do.
I am recycling. Edwin Murray coined the term, and it will soon be an industry standard. I take broken stuff and turn it into new stuff. So much money is saved by reusing these old parts that we call it going green.
Because money is green, not really parts.
Edwin is a genius. Wink.
Does anyone really understand the pirate section yet? Like, what do you mean by really?
But Edwin, how does it work,
Like,
you may ask? Well, we collect various
like the
discarded
exact codes, or the lore, or
broken
what?
games, costumes, computer and television parts, vacuum cleaners, toasters, and precious metals. Those useless things are then used to create new Midway games, costumes, and technologies for your family fun centers at a discounted price.
Like, I assume nothing speeds it up. I haven't found anything that does. Because I saw my previous split was exactly the same as last time. But there could be. It could be. I am not aware of anything that speeds it up. I think it's just on a timer. That each phase ends after a certain amount of time. That's what it looks like to me.
Inoperable.
I think it's interesting that the non-scripted voice lines in this game aren't subtitled. Like in Security Breach, whenever the animatronics are just saying random things as they're hunting for you, those lines are subtitles, but they're not in this game. Right. Almost wrap time. One of my favorite bugs in the game. If it is a bug. Based on, like, the lore, we're supposed to be dumping stuff into chutes. So it makes sense that dumping those would have the same effect, but from a gameplay perspective, it feels like that shouldn't work. Let's skip. me out of here. I don't know where she is, but not behind me anymore, at least. Yeah, I should wait. Stop being impatient and let the other trash go by. Oh wait! Hold on. No, that's only 4. I was thinking maybe what we put in the chutes is supposed to be coming out there. So, if that's the case, then it is a bug. It does make sense. Gotta remember there's a split coming up, and yeah, I'm saving a hell of time. Ah, shit, there we go. Got it. Mine is 252. No. Get up. Ah, shit. That's fucked. I locked myself in here. Oh, that's really bad, actually. Yeah, that sucks. Bunch of time lost right after I got a bunch of time saved. I was thinking I was getting a bit too close for comfort there, but I didn't change my ways and it was too late. I also didn't know that that could happen, so I wasn't thinking, like I wasn't accurately afraid of the possibility. Or appropriately afraid is the better word. Yeah, I like the sun. Might be my favorite in the game. Really, since Leon Riskin, I mean, I guess since Scott has been hiring specific musicians for FNAF since this location, has there ever been a FNAF game without a fire song? I can't think of any. I guess Ruin, if you count Ruin as a separate game. I don't really remember any specific tracks from Ruin. Get out of here. I should have just accepted my fate, really. It would have been quicker, but I wanted to see how much I could get away with it. Sigh. Didn't know getting up would just be instant death there. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a shame. Especially since this section's basically an auto-scroller. I mean, it's like an auto-scroller, but you can make slight adjustments to make it, like, 1 second quicker in some sections, so... It's tempting to do those, but if you fail those, then you just kill it. You know, I wonder, actually, if I went back to the place, like where the autosave is, where you spawn in, you have to crouch under there. I wonder if Dolly could actually get through there, or not. And that would stop her chasing you, or would she just keep chasing you forever, even if she can't get to you, because they expected you getting caught to just be instant death. Spamming crouch. That feels like that shouldn't work. Because it's just based on if she sees you, and you only have to uncrouch once for her to see you.
from the bottom of our
Hello.
hearts, Ed and I apologize for all the elevator problems.
Geez, there's so many
So,
people
there's
joining
some
today.
good news
What the
and
hell?
some less
I mean, there's
good
been
news.
people join, like
The
20
good
people
news is
joining the
that you
server
can
per
make
day.
repairs from inside the elevator.
I mean, it makes sense because the
You don't
game
have
just
to wait
came
around
out, but
until
wow.
someone notices that it's stuck and
There've been a lot less runs being submitted than I thought there would
less
be.
good news is that you won't have the lives of your
There's only like
fellow
14
employees
in the
weighing on your
quickest
conscience
category,
as
unrestricted
things
parachute ending,
turn.
and then like another 5 spread across other categories.
Still good,
I would have thought there'd been way more.
you can fix it as a team, and no one person is to blame. Okay, let's just
Speaking
now
of verification,
turn the elevator.
I've been a lazy
Yes,
bum.
rebalance
I
the
haven't
elevator.
verified a single run
That's
yet.
it? No details? Ugh.
But it doesn't feel like there's any urgency in doing that, as I've just mentioned.
When the rebalancing is complete, open the elevator doors. Press the open maintenance hatch button. Okay, start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code. 4, 3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2.
I hope that worked. You are
No,
now
do,
free to close
almost.
everything up.
Almost.
Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency.
Wow, already losing time and I haven't even started the second, the dialogue for the second elevator fix hasn't even started.
Hey, Ryder.
Because I lost time from the elevator trick and also from dying.
Trying to help you fix the lift. Now, let me check. So disorganized. If you're personally worried about weight issues, I suggest a good diet and exercise. Try tofu. You'd be surprised at how it soaks in flavors. As for the elevator, it's just a bunch of Ed's chicken scratches.
What's a chicken scratch?
Oh, right. You need to realign the elevator using the realignment thingy.
It says the elevator is just a bunch of Ed's chicken scratches.
Increase the speed once you've figured that part out.
And right now looks like a chicken Reddit. Let's see. Never heard that phrase before. This run's been all over the place, man. Like minute time saves in some splits, minute time losses in others. Up there, warehouse. Okay.
If you can hear me, pick up.
Press it, please. Oh no. This is not where thing is. Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck me. Maybe it's not a good idea to attract her to the next area I want to go to. That's just a thought. Okay. Awesome. No, grab this one. Okay. No deaths? No deaths. Hey. Awesome. Why am I grabbing this one? Dudes. Bring. I hate how this section controls. Because I figured out the problem is you can't hold neutral. Like, if you see on the, I mean, you kind of can. Oh no, but it's like really hard to hold neutral. You're always either going up, down, left, or right. Okay, I had a thought. What if I try and move this one here? Normally I move the vertical one up, but then I have to move the vertical one out the way. So what if I move it like this? Although it's gonna make a pretty scary section to go through. Feet right into mouth. I got stuck? Are you kidding me? On a corner, I think. Yeah, I got stuck on this thing. Okay, and this should make this quicker, because... actually no, it won't. Wait, will it? I guess we're gonna find out. No, it won't. It won't. I just realized. Shame. Okay. I can at least move this over here in the meantime. Yeah, this might actually be slower this way. Awesome. Please, let me through. Dude! That's silly. Okay. Crazy how free the section is when you're not trying to get the mail. It would be so different if you could jump, yeah. I mean, it would change the dynamics a little. I mean, the game isn't built around jumping. There'd be a few things you could do that would be silly. But overall, jumping wouldn't give you any advantage. Other than, like, skipping the sections where they put a 1 foot tall obstacle in front of Arnold that he can't get over. Can I just jump to skip the welcome show? I mean, you could probably climb over. It's just a jump that, like, it's just the security breach jump, you wouldn't be able to get over that either. In video games, your movement is more limited to real life. Well, it depends on the video game. In this video game, it is. Games like Mario, you can definitely move, have more dynamic movement in Mario than in real life. But not simple games like this, where the movement option to just run and turn around, crouch. Hey buddy. So... going over there, huh? Come in. I hope this is where I need to go. I still haven't fully learned the layout. I kind of have a feel for it, but not really. I don't know why it lets you go backwards. Like, lights turn on that go the other way. Or the old lights turn on, which I think is bullshit, honestly. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's not, like, crazy big. Where? Okay. Amen. So I think the way he works is if you stare at him while you're in a light, then he fucks you. But if you stare at him while you're in the dark, then he leaves you alone. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. Come on. This better not be a bait. This better not be a bait. It's so cruel that they do bait lights when you're this far away from them. Yikes. I see chat messages, but I kind of want to focus. I assume you understand. This section is pretty easy to die on. We're in the home stretch now, though. No, this way. Follow the arrows. Deathless Tiger Rock. Deathless Tiger Rock. That's the first time I didn't die a single time in that section. That's awesome. Oh boy. Okay. Oh hey Blur, believe you can beat my PB? I don't know what your PB is, I'm sorry. I was here in the dark for a very long time. I was testing earlier and I was in the dark staring at him in a light. After a few minutes I died anyway. Okay, well after a few minutes I presume, right, but it does make you temporarily safer. 117 exactly. Oh shit. I forgot to split. I'm a fucking idiot. Shit. I'm gonna have to fix my splits after this. Okay, so it's this.
Well done. What are you doing,
And it's locked, and then I can put it in here. Okay, awesome.
Locked.
Get out of here.
I'm going to have to keep it locked until you hand over good work. A job is done. Head on out. It's over.
Awesome. The tone switch, yeah. Okay, minus 50 seconds, that's obviously not true. I need to look back in the VOD and see what time I should have split on.
Arnold, there you are. I've been trying to get a hold of you all night. Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver and I could go home.
So you admit it? You misplaced company property.
No, I gave it to you.
Fazbear Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen property. What did you expect would happen?
I did everything you told me to.
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
Back to you by 1 minute. Oh yeah, I just realized it's 116 exactly, and you said you were 117 exactly? Nice. Feel so bad for Arnold? Yeah. I was saying, they created Arnold just to be a punching bag. He doesn't get a single happy moment, And I doubt he's gonna appear in any other FNAF game. He solely exists to suffer for this game, and that's it. Sucks. Anchovies abuse. Okay, now... where should I have it split? If I was thinking... I was excited about Deathless Tiger Rock, so I wasn't thinking. Let's see. Videos... Okay, 1:15:02 it should have been. Oh wait, hold on. First I need to reset. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Oh, it just... was acting weird for a bit. Okay. Edit splits. Split time was 1:15:02. Yeah, okay, and then it changes the other ones. Awesome. Okay, now, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm feeling like doing? I'm feeling like Parachute NMS. I'm gonna go for Parachute NMS. I will copy all my golds over. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. What was that? Okay. Save splits as... Sotum. Parachute. Mess. Oh wait, hold on. First I need to, before I do anything, compare against in-game time. I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay. Every time I make new splits, I'm gonna have to remember to compare to in-game time. Because the auto splitter don't work otherwise. Oh, Pin Shark's first. Good job, Pin Shark. It's quite far in. Okay. This 39. Okay, I'm just copying all my golds over from Clock Out to Parachute because Clock Out is exactly the same as Parachute, except you don't give MD Fields the data diver. Wait, is that right? That's not right. Okay. I put in... Okay, it's this. Oh, what? Okay, 359, 328, 358, 411, 839, 235, 552, 4... Thanks for the good luck, Pinchurk. 811, 550. Okay, 548. And 336. Okay. And then executive upgrade is 6 minutes. And this is 5 minutes. God, Tiger Rock is only 5 minutes. It feels like it's so much longer. Okay. So, let's put in the name of the splits. T. Oh wait, I can just copy paste them as well. Forgot about that. Security upgrades. Repair upgrades. Checky. Enter kernel. Video. Create or upgrade. Put that there. Big top. Put your workshop. Put you in here. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've been copying in the wrong. Okay, that's fine. Security upgrades goes up at the top here. Professional, speedrunner, and streamer, by the way. Jackie goes here. The current one is here. Create, upgrade. Big up. Favorites. There's Dolly. I wonder if this is really worth it, because if I'm gonna be switching around all the time, maybe not. It's not worth it to copy over all these golds. It's only because I don't have really any runs. I didn't do that for Security Breach, but that's because I was lazy, and there were so many runs of Security Breach that were similar to each other that, like, what's the point of keeping track of golds for all of them? But there aren't many runs here. Many different categories. Okay, and then Tiger Rock. Cancel. Oh fuck. Did it freeze? Okay, we're good. Save your splits. Yes, we saved clock out. It's good. Wait, why is it showing that? Huh. Oh, weird. Why was it showing... Will it show up again? Oh, interesting. Alright, first of all, the game is 5 nights at Timucha. Kietnachis Timuchoi. Nice. It's a Russian fan game. I mean, I'm not surprised. Secret of the Mimic. Okay. And then it's parachute ending. No major skips. Okay. Insert. No, not insert below. Remove this segment. What? What is repair upgrade? I have no thing now. Oh, whatever. It's repair upgrade. It's the exact same every time. Okay, so below Tiger Rock, what's the split we're gonna have? Alright, yeah, FNAF 1. think that's a good name for it. When should I split? I'll split when we get inside. No, I'll split when the door closes. Yeah, the last door closes. Then after FNAF 1, it's tapes. And then it is mimic or chase. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it fire. Yeah. Okay. This is awesome, you guys. I believe that should be everything. We have all that. We have all that. Okay. Let's start a new game. Parachute ending NMS.
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is dispatch with fast.
I just pulled
I
up.
don't know how many attempts I want to do before I submit. I was thinking of also running skipless, but I don't do many skips to begin with.
Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a... Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property.
Absolutely, buddy.
Over and out.
I don't think anyone's done a parachute NMS run yet. At least not that I've seen. So this might be world record by default. The best kind of world record. The only kind I have. I don't think I have world record in any competitive category, or even semi-competitive category. I just have a bunch of Security Breach and Ruin records and categories nobody runs, or like 2 people. It's so real, yeah. Hi, Devin.
See what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair.
Was good. I got a 116... whatever the ending's called, I don't know them yet. Clock out. I got a 116 clock out ending. Which is pretty decent considering I had a bunch of dumb time saves, and I don't do a lot of the skips to make it optimal.
Welcome, welcome. The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Go get water because it's not even halfway done. You're gonna be competing against absolute sweats. Yeah. What's the record now? Like 102? Pretty nuts. Sub hour is definitely possible NMS, which is crazy. But I don't really care to get world records. I mean, it's cool, but it's best to compare against yourself instead of other people's. My attitude is, if there's someone better than you, use them as inspiration to learn how to get better yourself. Don't think you're worse for it. Yeah, everyone's on their own journey. I mean, you do upload it to a leaderboard, so in some sense there is competition. But it's not direct competition. Because every speedrun is individual. It's not like football where you're playing directly against someone.
If you're there, pick up.
So the split, don't forget that. Don't forget, don't forget. 2.5 seconds slower. I really don't get, like, what I'm doing differently to get this much of a variance. I mean, I guess a few seconds over the course of 2 seconds over the course of 4 minutes is not that much. But still, I'm wondering what I'm losing it to. Last run I lost like 6 seconds. Or I think it was 4. Oh, good RNG. Spot like fucking half the puzzle's done already. Expect it to reset the run, yeah. I'm not mad about the 2 seconds, I'm just wondering why it's that big a difference. Because the only thing we do on the split is the free upgrades. No, well, definitely losing time here. What the heck did I do? Did I not pull the lever? Or I must have done something. Okay. Move that, and then remove that, and then this. It's all connected, so what the heck was your problem? Are you serious? What the heck's happening? I'm not crazy, right? That's how that was a solved puzzle. Is it because I despawned it, or like the solution was too long? What I'm thinking might have happened is I noticed it was kind of long, like it went all the way up and then down and then up again. Maybe it took so long to finish that I despawned it by going out the way. So in other words, I got better RNG. No, I want you to be like this, and then you can be like this, and then you'll be like this. Because look, this is a shorter route. The lava will get there a lot quicker. Guys, I gotta be honest, I don't know what the fuck's happening. They patched it. It's patched. What the heck, dudes? I actually don't know what's happening. Well, let me see. This is the exact... Okay, these are the same. I'm going to solve it exactly the same way I solved it before. Like this, and like this, and like this. It's the exact same puzzle. So, now, if I pull this, will it work? That's crazy.
Check. Testing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Great news.
So obviously that's a reset. I'm not playing around like that. Well, what the heck was that about, huh? Maybe next time I wait a bit. World record pace. I mean, technically true.
Hey, buddy. This is dispatch with Fanisberry.
But I don't want a run that starts off like that.
I just pulled up.
Good job.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay. How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a... Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property.
If you want to be really immersed, when the VR port of this game comes out, stay awake for 36 hours, and then play the VR version of this game, and then do it all in one sitting. That's true immersion. I'm not sure if I've just been noticing it more, but I feel like this FNAF game has more sections of no music than any other FNAF game. Like, not even any ambience.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival amusement.
It's quite a large percentage of the game.
This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed.
Like, I feel like most of the FNAF game that's not, like, during, like, say this section would be, like, to be at least something like a in the background. Music feels so much quieter in the chase scenes. Yeah, I can barely hear it a lot of the time. Especially in the Jackie one.
Welcome! Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
I turned down the voice a bunch, which doesn't feel like it. It feels like the music is quieter than the voices, even though I left the music at like 100, and then voices at 16 or something like that. I guess there's this lever. Quite a bit of variance with that, to be fair. Oh shit, you're right, Emma. You're right. I need to change it. Thank you for the good luck.
Just follow the soothing sound of my voice.
How have clock out ending runs been with you? Kind of bad, but I just got a 116, which is okay. I died a lot, which I'm not happy about. But, like, I felt like I died in the easy sections and then didn't die in the hard sections. I died like 3 times to Big Top and 0 times to Tiger Rock. So, I don't know what that says about me, but it was an interesting run. So now I'm hoping to get a quick parachute ending done. Yeah, it's the first time I've done that section deathless. I was pretty happy about it. Okay, so it's like that. 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 No. It'd be like this. And this. And then this. Okay. And then we pull it. Wait a little bit. Okay. Now, we can leave, I hope. There we go. You have to wait for it a little.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Great. That was quick.
Again, to running this, did like 3 random any percent resetting that is very annoying, so leave it. Fair enough. I don't really like any percent or any like that out of bounds stuff. I think it's just annoying, especially when the run is that short. The run is like 90% cutscene, and then 5% walking, 5% doing a dumb trick. So I don't really find that enjoyable.
If that's not incentive enough to find a schematic, then I don't know what is. You get that schematic.
That's why I like NMS and inbounds and skipless.
You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is.
So you need to watch. Yeah, the fact that you can't skip that is quite something. Hey, buddy. Like out of bounds skips like theater skip. I think out of bounds is definitely cool. I just don't find it that fun.
That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
Oh yeah, and I realized my 116 that I got, it'd be a bit quicker, wouldn't it? Because not all the sections are timed out. Skip was an NMS clear out of bounds. Like I said, out of bounds is cool. I love watching out of bounds. I just don't like playing it. Ben, what is up? I'm looking to be the first person to do parachute ending NMS because I haven't seen anyone else run this, and if someone else has, then I apologize. I'm not the first. Got a 116 clock out ending earlier for this run. Oh yeah, you can. You are a verifier now. I forget you're cool now. Kidding. Bedtime ending NMS. Surely I won't have to throw out all endings. I mean, once you do bedtime basically is all endings, right? It's just, I don't want to have to do the fucking moon section, man. That's the thing I'm most not looking forward to. A bedroom. Not moon.exe, but the big moon. That walks around in the basement. Fucking hate that guy. If I practice it a bit and learn the route, it might not be that bad. But also moon.exe is annoying. Just because how long it takes. Basically a giant cutscene I have to pay attention to. No one has at the moment? Okay. Hello mods. You're watching the world record run right now. Unless the stream crashes. Also, why isn't it showing my comparisons, like previous segments? Is it because I don't have a PB? Because I've copied my golds from my clock out ending splits, but it's not saying that I saved time on them. Imagine you go Jackie launch? What's that again? Jackie launch. Is that something I should know about? Is that the thing where you fall out of bounds, like when you jump in the wall? comparing to none? Yeah. I don't even know how to do that. Compare against game time best segments. Okay, that's... So I can... Wait, why the hell? I'm comparing its best segments. Oh, wait. I don't know. It might be weird, because I only copied the golds. I didn't copy the splits. So I just said I got a gold. I got this much as the best segments, but I didn't say what I got my PB. So it might just be confused. My split is weird, but it is cool. It has a lot of neat features. I don't know of any better timer. To fall down into the one stick thing in the bottom, and sometimes it will launch you at the air. Sometimes. That sounds awesome. Especially since it's like 8 minutes into the run. Have a weird thing where it tells you the full time of the last sub-split segment. The full time of the last sub-split segment. Oh, that's pretty useful. I'd probably want that if I had sub-splits. I don't really like sub-splits. I think they're supposed to be make things less messy, but I think they make it more cluttered. I just like having the raw splits. It's very inconsistent and you can do it unintentionally. That's sick, dude. Turn them off for stuff on Sekiro. I'm sure they have their uses. I just don't really like them. Like, I guess in games that have like a world, like World 1, Level 1, World 1, Level 2, I can understand sub-splits for that. But games like this, not really. Yeah, okay, so if you hear them still talking, you gotta get out the way. That makes sense. Useful for SB? Maybe. I don't have any splits for SB. I just split every hour. I have a 12 AM split, 1 AM split, 2 AM split, etc. for every category. But I know a lot of people have more than that. 100% for a segment, but also a split for every collectible. Yeah. That could be useful. Oh, get that. Oh wait, no, I take this out. No, I turn it off? Right, okay, I press the button, gotta just start yapping, turn it off, and then we do this shit. I get it. I understand.
To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment. Doohickey. And please, bear in mind,
1 more.
if anything does go wrong,
3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. 1, 4, 3, 2. Did you seriously not go up?
Speed bumps. Don't let it bring you down, and think of it as an
Dude,
experience.
oh, you fucker.
We love you.
1, 4, 3, 2.
Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use the diagnosis and repair
3,
function.
2.
Input the following code using the buttons. 3, 4, 1, 2.
What? Okay. I was so scared that was a soft lock. But thank goodness it wasn't.
Close the hatch. Reset the crank.
Please.
Turn on the power.
Okay. Okay. Wow. The main category that we use for having so supposed to be like 600% or 900%. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't like having that low info, makes it harder for me to know where I'm failing until I get really good. Yeah, I understand that. I just think like for SB, splits for every collectible. Like if you miss one collectible and have to go back and get it later, then it just messes up all your splits, and I find that really annoying. So I just remember where everything is. Shit. It's this way. Hello? Yeah, okay. And then you go there. You can skip split, but it still like messes it up, you know? Because you have to skip the next split. Because you have to get the collectible eventually, right? And then it messes up the next split. You get the collectible on. So, I just find that annoying. You know what you missed? That's true. I just remember everything, so not a problem. But I know not everyone has had secure Beach Live rent-free in their heads since the game came out, so it's understandable to want to have that information with you. Now I'm tempted to do 100%. 100% secure breach. You know, I still don't have it submitted to 100% run. I could do it, but I just, I didn't end up getting to 100% back when I was running secure breach regularly. Because at first I didn't like 100%. I avoided any category that had the burn trap boss fight in it. I hated that RNG. But now I've started not minding RNG as much because I've stopped taking speedruns as seriously.
These games are...
Shit, you're a fucker, you know that. So if I ever once I go back to speedrunning secure breach, I'll do 100%, and I won't mind the RNG as much. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Holy shit, you really can just run laps around him. That's kind of awesome. How the fuck did that work? Someone was telling me earlier, 820. I was like, that sounds like that shouldn't work. And then I tried it just now and it worked, so... Some of the times you can and when you can't. This game has so many skips. That is a lot. It's really cool. The game doesn't feel like it's less than a week old. So many already. That's awesome, dudes. It's probably the teeth one then that doesn't work. Because it's like, it's not near the edge, it's sort of like in the middle. A bunch of them. Or keep them straight and remember all of them. That's why you practice. Do it over and over again, and it sticks in your head at some point. Grab it. Okay. I believe in the 4. I'm gonna get 1-4 this time. Okay, I'll settle for a 2 at least, please. I won't be greedy. Bro. Okay. Let's see how it is. Oh, double diagonal. Okay, that makes up for it. Kind of. One of these days, hopefully. Okay, so. We don't do it there. The bars are so astronomically low. Can't wait to see how some of the skips will be in VR. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the skips are just like movements, so probably quite similar. Please. No, 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 no. I have a feeling these sections will be easier. Because doing this as the mouse is kind of awkward. You can use controller? Don't know about that on PC. I only lost once, man. Okay, you don't have to be like that. For speedrun, it's not allowed. Yeah, at least on Security Breach. Probably the same for Mimic. Can't use control on his PC run. I didn't even get it. It didn't stop at the grand prize. Okay. 2, 1, 8, 0. So I got my only out of bounds run that I ever submitted to security breach rejected because I used a controller. Because it was someone redeemed me to do an out of bounds run, and I was like, sure, whatever. I thought, make it more interesting, since I don't care about out of bounds. I'll use a controller. And I learned that it wasn't allowed from that. Yeah, I don't really get the logic of it, personally. I guess it's to stop, I don't even know, like cheats engines or something like that. Or like, because they can't tell if you're using the keyboard as well. Only if the inputs show up that you're using a controller. But like, you could secretly be pressing space when you're jumping, right? And then you have two controllers and it's like a disadvantage. I had like my toe in the joystick as I'd be going up the ladder. So I could go 3 times as fast. Damn. Did that actually work though? Okay, I wasn't sprinting enough. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you have to do it as soon as it, like, falls down. I see. Okay, well, we're learning. We are learning. Bro. I got this, like, first try in the last run. Without practicing it before. Really? Really? Really, dudes? That's crazy. Also, I don't know, I don't know if I want to use the auto sweater anymore, because it's pausing at the correct times. It's not pausing when it's not supposed to, but also doesn't pause for half the things it should be paused for. So it's like half accurate, which is annoying. The easier version is like we go down, right? Like from here. I want to do the easier version if I know I can do the harder version. What the hell, dudes? That's crazy. I'm not even getting anywhere close to it. Ah, I get it. I have to like press sprint twice. Okay. Are you serious? Bro. Brother. Brother. I don't know about that one, Chief. Okay, I think I'm gonna count this as a practice run. I'm gonna count this as a practice run. I might not submit this. Fucking hell, dude. At least it's very quick to reset. And for this game, unlike Security Breach, the first frame of the death pause is when the animation starts, not when you press like continue or something. You're sprinting up against something that cancels it? Yeah. So I need to press it again. It makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this section, honestly. Ever since I started speedrunning, I swear, the RNG has been getting worse. Although, I say that and I just got probably the best RNG ever. Like when I was doing like on my first playthrough and when I was replaying it to get the achievements, he like never went in front of me. And then I started speedrunning and he boxed me in. He blocked the ways out in front and I tried to go back and he blocked me there. Actual soft block and killed me. Hey.
What took you so long? Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay focused. Come back to the security office immediately. I found the location of another upgrade station.
Even the game's telling me to touch grass. I went around the long way, just because I felt like it, I guess. Yeah, no, I realized on my first playthrough how much RNG this game would have. But there is a lot of it. Bro. Must be having a laugh. I've just killed so many good runs. Yeah. So it is. I do really like it from a gameplay perspective. It is really fun. It's just a shame it's RNG. Guy's like the boy who cried wolf. He says he's seen me all the time. I don't really believe it. I have to say this already, but you see that time travel is possible in this game, like SB? Really? Gotta be keeping more up with the Discord then, huh? Some crazy shit's happening. No! Oh my god. That scared me. I mean, it is... This guy, man, he just ran straight in. This game's like SB 2.0. I mean, it's a similar concept. You hide from enemies as you walk around a big place. Like, Now, why did I choose to go around the one way? Maybe I'm psychologically avoiding the... or unconsciously avoiding the chains. Well, I did this section a lot quicker than I did last time, or almost any other time I was speedrunning. I only died once, and I wasn't hiding from him much, so that's epic. Look at that, this section took 4 minutes. It was nicer to me this time. Did you basically live in that server? Yeah. It's just every time I check it, there's like 50 plus messages in every channel. I'm like, bruh, I don't have time to read all this shit. The only channel I read every message in is the verifier channel, and the moderator channel, and I guess announcements. Fine. It's time for a gaming, so I want you to be, yeah. Dude, the puzzle basically just solved itself. Isn't that mad? Look at that. I had to move like 2 pieces. I only have 30 hours in this game. If you count things that I've watched, I have over 50. Yeah. Yeah. I was saying, like, it really doesn't feel like this game has been out for less than a week, doesn't it? It feels like it's been out much longer. Well, that's just because we don't go outside. Like, it's weird. I feel like I should know more about this game, but my muscle memory isn't correlating. Do you understand that, Ben? Like, I've basically only been thinking about this game the past few days, so it feels like it's always existed. But I just haven't developed the muscle memory for it, so I feel like I'm playing much worse than I should. The muscle memory hasn't caught up yet. I'm glad someone else experiences what I experienced. I did this the slow way, I realized. It's fine. It's slower by like 1 second. Same feeling. It's awesome.
And of course, you'll save a fortune on production costs. The MCM studio comes equipped with automated cameras, props, and lights.
It is weird. It's like, I don't know what to compare it with. It's like deja vu, I guess. When you feel like you've already... Or is it the opposite of deja vu? I guess it is deja vu, where you feel like you've done it before, or more than you have, but you haven't. Okay, split time.
Places, please.
Remember, you're
Operator,
splitting.
report to the stage left.
Alright. Get your resident sleepers out, guys.
Ahoy there, kid.
Ahoy, Foxy.
Oh, why ye look so down in the dumps, hmm? Today's a big surprise party. Ye should be excited.
I'm sad because today is the big surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Shiver, timbers, no gift. All hands on deck. All hands on deck.
It's worse than that, Ben. It's a cutscene that you have to pay attention to and actively participate in. It's not a cutscene, it's an auto-scroller, which is worse than a cutscene, in my opinion. At least a cutscene you can sit back.
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations. First mate Foxy, are ye having a party?
Of course not, Captain. Never. Right?
Did ye forget pirate rule number 22? No parties. And pirate rule number 2? No decorations.
Aside from our flag, that is. Oh fuck, we're playing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be playing this game as nearly as much as SP. Even if there were as many categories, I wouldn't spend as long in each category. This is a big reason for it. But let's debate a lot on cutscenes in general. It's not as fun speedrunning. I don't know. I still haven't decided if I like this game casually more than Security Breach yet. Or just from a story point. I like it. I do enjoy it. I always say, I don't think any mainline FNAF game is bad. My hot take. I feel like every FNAF tier list or like list, there's always at least one bad game. Or a couple. I don't feel that way at all. I like all of them. Some more than others, but I do like all of them. And this game's no different. Should read the novels? Oh, novels. Not really a book guy, honestly. I mean, I like books in other contexts, but I don't like FNAF books. Because I don't like how they work with the story. The fun part of FNAF to me, at least the FNAF story, is that it's cryptically told. And the fun part is figuring it out, seeing like what's confirmed, what's not. You have to like dig deep, read certain lines in more deeply than they expect you to. Or not they expect you to, they expect you, but like more deeply than you would other things. And I feel like the novels are just like, here's the story. They just tell you it, give you the answer. While simultaneously giving more questions. So like, overall, it just makes it more confusing. And kind of ruins what makes the game story fun, in my opinion. So, I don't read the books or really pay attention to them anymore. When I first became a FNAF fan, I did. Because I wanted to, you know, interact with the fandom. Then I realized that, yeah, the games are way more fun just on their own. Without the novels attached to them. I've read and listened to a few of them. And they are, like, on their own, a lot of them are good. But I don't like that they're connected. Or even, like, semi-canon. That's my opinion. Just want to know about, you know, the books. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. And like I said, a lot of it is good on its own, but in my opinion, it doesn't mess well with the games. I like how the games... I think the games speak for themselves, and the books bring them down. That is my uptake.
This party's a
I should change the title.
Well done, Lars. You all work together for once.
Ceiling?
Like a real crew.
Huh.
You've made me the happiest happy
Falling.
on the 7
I see.
seas.
Huh. Oh.
I found the perfect present for the captain.
I did.
Perfect present. Friendship all along.
Okay, I finally changed the title. It's accurate now.
It was for me. I am Lars. Foxy, my birthday was last week.
Emergency. Unsafe conditions detected. The show must go on. Simply shoot the targets to progress the story. Please follow the script. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh no.
I just forgot to texture the CNFT at the targets.
Another Springlock failure? According to
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a Steel game without
first visit
some silly,
hospital. Scanning.
obvious glitches.
Scanning.
I always find that an interesting contradiction. These games have so much diesel in them, but at the same time have such obvious bugs.
Sorted out. Stay right there, and I will consult the service manual. Good
Guess is just what makes them charming.
We must clear out the foreign material. First, we will blend up the foreign object. Then, you'll need a stringent steam clean to soften up the remaining organic material so we can scoop it out. Finally, we will flush out your interior with the power hose, then give you a nice long soak in the bleach bath. You will be ship-shape in no time. Please wait here until your number is called. There are 4,625 tasks ahead of you.
I want to bet that number means something. I bet you someone's gonna make a theory out of that number.
I'm very excited about our next showroom.
That the new games would be popular there if they weren't buggy messes?
Recycling.
Maybe.
Basically, we
I know a lot of YouTube videos get views from glitches,
explain how it all
but
works. Let me introduce one of our many hard-working
I feel like they equally get a bad reputation that turns a lot of people off.
Hello, Nurse Dolly.
Oh, that gets me every time. I thought it would be fun to go with a doll hospital theme. What do you need, huh? Dolly, tell them what you do.
I am recycling.
People already found out what the number means. Of course they did.
And it will soon be an industry.
Did they find out what this number means?
I take broken stuff and turn it into new stuff.
Oh, she looks...
So much money is saved.
I don't like how she looks there.
Sold parts that we call it going green.
Because money is green. Not really part.
Edwin is a genius. Wink.
Oh, get back to work, you. But Edwin, how does it work, you may ask? Well,
I'm not gonna
discarded
take the time to figure out myself, so I don't mind
broken midway games,
if you tell me.
computer and television parts, vacuum cleaners, toasters, and precious metals.
If I did take the time, it would take me like a couple of years on my own, probably. Where did you come from? Okay. I mean, I know that's the whole point, is that you're in this area, but... She makes like no noise, is the thing. Or she does make noise, but like, you hear her equally across the map. And then sometimes she just doesn't make noise like that. Which is awesome. Bruh. Brother. Where'd she go? I think she's over there. Nails? Okay. Don't turn around. Run away. I'm annoyed at myself. I let her spawn in, now I have to lose time. Pretty sure it's the frequency that Edwin used to get in contact with the ghost of Fiona. Talks about him talking to her ghost with a specific frequency in one of the voice recorder things. Really? I listened to all of them and I did not catch that. I'll have to listen to all of them again. Was it the one? Is it the voice recorder that's in the Tiger Rock section? It's fascinating. That is interesting. I almost forget that there are ghosts in FNAF, you know? But, like, that's kind of the whole point of at least the first games, but the recent games have stopped being ghosty. It's just all AI, which I like. A lot of people don't like, but I do like the AI stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know what, like, all the sound effects just go quiet in that room. It's weird. So I have to get the rats again. I believe I just need 3. At least it saves after every one. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, remember we're going to be patient. We're going to wait for the garbage to go in front of the hole. Okay, we got a split coming up. Heard a weird noise outside my house. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. Because then I wouldn't finish the run. Yeah, I do. I think it's a fun glitch. Although I got stuck last time in the elevator, which negated the time save. You get it most of the time. It's pretty fun. Okay. Ooh, almost. Almost. That was close. You have to hold it for a bit longer? Alright. Makes sense. I recommend shock therapy. Nurse Dolly is just Glamrock Chica at home. I had the theory that since Roxy, like they reused the Roxy voice lines, like not voice lines, voice. It's the exact same voice that she has like decades later. So Fazbear Entertainment got the rights of all of Edwin's creations, and I'd say probably including their voices. So I was thinking that since they reused the Roxy voice, they took Dolly's voice as well and made it Glamrock Chica's. Dolly's Chica, she's like 3% smarter. Kinda. So, if that's the case, then I like that she's Glamrock Chica at home. But then there's a canonical reason for her sounding basically the same. Because I know Heather Masters has a lot of range. Like, she voices Circus Baby, Vanessa, and Glamrock Chica, all of which sound completely different. So I know she can do a lot of voices. And I was thinking maybe 3 is just her limit. But they could have been going for, yeah, that's... They in-universe reuse the same voice. You can go across that section when she's looking through the window. Oh, really? Huh. That's very useful. I guess every time I tried to go through there without, I was not crouching.
Good news and some less
Huh.
good news.
Cool.
The good news is that you can make repairs from inside the elevator. You don't have to wait around until someone notices that it's stuck and fixes it. The less good news is that you won't have the lives of your fellow employees weighing on your conscience if things take a downward turn. Because you're in the elevator as well, which is still good, but less good. You can fix it as a team, and no one person is to blame. Okay, let's just hop. Now, turn the elevator
off.
Next, rebalance the elevator. That's it? No details? When the rebalancing is complete, open the elevator doors.
Okay, I was second guessing myself. But this is actually what I had to do.
Open maintenance hatch button.
Unoptimal.
Okay. Start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code. 2, 4, 3, 1. I hope that worked. You are now safe to close everything?
Almost made a deadly mistake there.
Turn on the elevator and disengage.
It's really funny how any run move fucking kills you instantly here. Even for shit that doesn't make sense.
Hey, Ryder. There's too much weight in the elevator. I'm not here to shame. Just trying to help you fix the lift. Now, let me check. So disorganized. If you're personally worried about weight issues, I suggest a good diet and exercise. Try tofu.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised at how it soaks into
it is annoying a little, but
As for the elevator,
you're on your toes.
bunch of beds, chicken scratches. Well, it can't be. Oh, right. You need to realign the elevator using the realignment thingy.
No, no, not all the way down.
When that's done, once you've figured that part out, power on the elevator.
Awesome. Oh, she's stuck. I didn't even realize she gets stuck there. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, what is she? She catches onto the lifts. Huh. Big circles. The mimic. Holy shit. I wonder what his secret is.
I need you in the security office. If you can hear me, pick up.
No thanks. He loves cranking, clearly. Close. Hey there. She felt, I swear, Chica felt like the hardest enemy in the game, my first playthrough. She felt invincible. And now you can almost juke her like every other enemy. Hey there. No. Get me out of here. Oh, definitely. It used to be Glamour Chica, but now it's Murray Chica. Does she have a name? Costume Chica. Hmm. Okay, so I think I'm at... No. Wait, we can save this. We can't save this. Okay, sugar. It's really not good, you know. Didn't expect, of all the trouble they could have on this split, for it to be this puzzling. And just gives me a free one right after. You don't take it. You. No, I don't want you there. Oh no. I mean, it saved. It did save. I wonder if it saved my position or if it'll put me back at, yeah. I expected this to happen. It doesn't save your position here. It just saves your, like, story progress and puts you in a certain spot. Yeah, it is jank. That's the one thing I expect will be easier in VR in comparison to flat mills. And almost every other almost every other aspect, flat mode would be easier, probably, unless there's something you can't do in flat mode that you can do in VR, like that percent, you know. I need to learn this skip. I've only done it like once, but it is really cool, but also really hard. I'm struggling with this section so hard, like casually. I mean, it is a bit of a bitch, to be fair. It took me a little while to figure it out, but it didn't feel like it took me that long. Drunk, buddy. Oh wait, can I just... I can probably scoop this by right here, can't I? Oh shit, new time save just dropped. That's sick. There, getting these skipless strats. Because I will be earning skipless, so even if I end up doing the skip eventually in NMS, I am going to do it in skipless. Probably first parachute NMS I've ever seen. I don't think anyone's done it. And I'd be very surprised if anyone other than me will be the first bedroom ending NMS. Because ain't no one who wants to do that. Going near the end and then you're doing parachute? Yeah. Not really. I mean, even now it's not near the end. It's just a few minutes of free stuff and then Tiger Rock, which is only like 5 minutes if you do it deathless. It feels much longer than that. Even less, because 5 minutes is how long the split is, and I start the split as soon as I finish the executive upgrades, and so it's like a minute of walking after that, so only like 4 minutes. You can quantum lever that lever. I know you can do it like every lever, but I don't see how it'd be useful there. Only say like 3 seconds. Oh right, I guess you could like send it down and then jump over, and you don't have to wait for the gate to open. I'm not so smooth with it. Like how confidently he places the data diver in. Flicks it up with his hands. This guy's a professional. Might earn parachute and need somebody to join you. That'd be cool. You gonna run bedroom ending though? That's a whole other beast. I don't even know if I'll do more than one attempt of bedroom. I want to try it. Because I've already done everything. I've done all achievements casually. It's just the moon is calling out to me. He was a motherfucker in my casual playthrough. I kinda wanna beat him though and kick his ass. That's my motivation. Cause I feel like it would be doable. Like, if you know where to go, the moon section's not that bad. Probably. It's just figuring out where to go. Okay. Yeah, all categories is a big undertaking. Definitely. But I feel like bedroom ending is the hardest. Like, well, not hardest, but once you learn bedroom ending, like, the rest is not, like, that much difference. Like, all endings, all collectibles, you know? Bedroom ending is, like, the final boss, and then once you learn everything else, once you learn that, everything else is, like, fine. Hello. Okay. Biting my nails. Go for it. It's kind of weird that 30% makes more sense for this game than 100%. Kind of. I see what you mean, but... Just run that gap. Yeah, I don't fully know his limits. I mean, I kind of know, but... I like playing this part safe. Because dying makes you go back 10,000 years, so I'd rather not. Is there, like, any other light gonna turn on ever? Brother. Okay, sure. I see how it is. Dude, okay, I'm up to here with you now, man. You're not supposed to be doing all this. It's quite rude, you know. Yeah. Yep. I figured. I was cocky. Well, not deathless. One time the lights were sending me backwards. Like, in the first section. The only lights that were spawning were ones that I already went to. And it ended up leading me backwards. I was like, bro. It took me 10 years to finish. I don't... See, people hate this part. I don't mind it. I think it is a nice final boss. But it would be greatly improved if the lights couldn't send you backwards. Like if lights you'd already been to just didn't turn on again. That would be pog. This section doesn't feel fully done. That's a good way of putting it. Not fully done. If they just made the lights spawn more often and made it so lights that you've already been to like don't really spawn again or rarely, then I'd have no complaints. Fuck. 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 Jesus. That actually made me jump, because I've genuinely never seen them spawn that soon before. I thought I was safe for like at least walking a couple more steps. Jesus. Christ, now you're doing it all the time, huh? I don't want to deal with that. Alright, I forget I can just make him disappear if I look away. For a bit. Should probably do that instead of going a different direction. Dudes. Fuck you. Of course I go all the way back here. Okay, guess I can just make him disappear whenever I want. Yeah, okay, sometimes he just decides to stay there. Fair enough. I mean, who am I to tell him where and where not to go? Okay. You've had your fun, man. Ugh, yeah, RNG, huh? My run earlier, you like never spawned in front of me here. Or like once, I think. Oh shit, someone's subbing. Thank you. I'm not looking right now, because if I don't look, I will perish. Okay. Okay. Home stretch. Don't do a funny, please. We're out. Steph subscribed. Thank you so much, honey. But you did it on purpose to scare me, huh? Didn't need to work. And now, we get to not beat the game. We get to do another... Well, not hard boss fight, but not trivial. Right after this.
You found the schematics? Great. Get back to the security office right away. Time to wrap things up.
It just appeared? Oh, right, because you have it, like, to resub every month. That makes sense. Man. No, 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 not this one. It's partial.
Then what are you doing? Daddy, you have made your choice. You are not going to make it out of here alive.
It was
You could have
unloaded.
helped. If you had just given me the schematics, we could have fixed things. I thought you were different. I thought you might understand. But you're just like the others. The other technicians, the workers. They didn't listen, and it caught them all. Now it's your turn to play dress up. When he catches you, which one will he choose? Who are you deep down inside? Another worker bee? A bumbling bee? Perhaps a busy bee? In many ways, tonight has been a comedy of errors. A jester would suit you well. Or a bunny, running from danger, scared and stupid.
Fiona really popped off here. Holy shit.
No, you did everything I asked.
Every other voice line of her is just her being nice.
Dog, a good dog.
Then she just goes off here. See you guys. This guy was just too iconic not to give him another one last moment before the game ends. See ya. The welcome show goodbye show me is living my nightmares. Welcome. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one of a kind.
You are clever, but you need to stop messing with things you don't understand. I protected you as well as I could.
It's a death-defying dive, actually. Clearly you were never paying attention.
Why the change of heart? Why don't you trust me?
Bubba. He really looked like entered from the side there. Okay, he's over there now, which is really good. That's really good RNG. Same shit, different asshole. That's really important. If you don't know it's a death-defying dive, were you even watching it? Are you a true speedrunner if you don't know the intro off by heart? I forgot about you. The innards? Huh? I don't get it then. Oh, like innards the same as that guy? Watching 2x. I watch shit in 4x. If it's NMS, it's 4x. If it's out of bounds, it's 3x. But just like master combinations. Kind of, yeah. Except this guy's only 1 AI and entered is 4. That is shocking. I for sure thought I was dead, man. I was already saying my dues. Watching you just watch it normally. Yeah, when you first start, you gotta get used to it, but when you do a couple, you know what to look for.
Without power, it will trap us both down here in the dark.
When should I split for tapes? I don't know, actually. I haven't decided. What's a good time to split? After I put in the code, maybe? Oh no, maybe after, once I get to the elevator. Phase 9, yeah, no, it makes sense.
Despite the circumstances, it is nice to meet you face to face. It is.
Wait, what? What are you? A computer? Your voice changed. What is going on?
You have questions, but there is no time. I'm almost out of power. You can still be useful. My communications with Edwin have been severed. Edwin abandoned us. He shut himself away in our home. Head to the main house and activate the communications subterminal. I have a message for him. We must convince him to repair M2. That is all that I want. If you do not, M2 will never stop pursuing you.
That's what the better mending is, fixing him too.
I still love him.
Which turns out it was right. We stopped the mimic. Although for how long? Or it's a bit harder because Nespia plays an animation if it's a manual one. What do you mean? Plays animation if it's a manual. What animation?
Good evening / morning, Mr. Murray.
Oh, so it looks like the thing will just be sitting there.
Burning the midnight oil, I see.
Oh, the pause, right, yeah.
Active project status. Fazbear project. Over budget. Behind schedule. End of active projects. Bank account status. Overdrawn. Irrelevant. Loan payments are past due. Legal status. You have received 22 court summons. NPN status. Poor. Employee count. 0. Safety. Emergency alerts active. Productivity. 0. End of update.
In summary, nothing to worry about. You got this. Think positive and believe in you.
So, turns out, section was a lot shorter than I thought. Oops. Time loss, dude, SMH. Run rejected, it's clearly not putting in any effort to speedrun. So the difference between this section, the code being the same versus not, is like several minutes. Because I tested earlier, or another time, it let me just like run all the way up to the code, and the dude didn't catch me.
I can't get enough of this high-value entertainment.
You there. Okay. Thank you. Actually, I should probably put one of them on the tape already, rather than dropping it. Sure, may as well. Yeah, and green's first anyway, so it makes sense. Oh, dude, of all the rooms I expected you to be in, not that one, not the one I was specifically running towards. Shit, man, now I have to collect the tapes again, right? Oh no, I don't. Okay, I forgot about that. I thought it didn't save the tapes. Okay, that's really good. If it didn't save the tapes, this shit would be a completely different dynamic. And he was in there again, because of course he was. These games already ran the airs upstairs in the same level, yeah. Right. Okay. I do like how there's no transition between, like, muffled sound effects and clear sound effects. It's just either you can hear it perfectly, or you go, like, 1 centimeter into a room, and then it's muffled. But I've been getting these tapes pretty quickly, all things considered. It was, like, my 3rd time trying to get the tapes. First 2 times are casual. Hey buddy, look how fast this guy is. Now you know what would make this section really fun? If the tapes didn't save, and they were different every time you died, so you couldn't just like watch one and notice that it's 7. You'd have to get it again, because it'd be a different number. So, could you perhaps go, like, any other way other than where you are right now? And that'd be sick. Okay, so it's green. We only need 4, even though there's 5, because we can just guess the last number. Okay, it's green.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Green, pink, blue, red, yellow. I have green, pink, blue. Okay, green, pink, blue, something yellow.
Wow. Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one yet. David, look at this. Look. Arr, arr, arr. Ahoy there. Shiver me timbers.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No, he loves it. Look, see, he loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
5. 5 something.
Get out here. You're missing it.
Just give me a minute. I had the best idea.
Okay,
This is
well,
it. This is the one. Bigger than the Cleanovac.
that's great, honey, but you're missing the party.
David's 2 years old. He won't remember a thing.
That's not the point. We have guests.
Besides, he's got plenty more birthdays. Next year will be even better.
Well, hurry up. We're doing the cake in 5 minutes. With or without
The subtitles say doing cake, not the cake. SMH. Inaccurate. Okay, so it's 5, 5, 8, 5, 8. Please, put it on the thing. 5, 8 something. And then another something after.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Wait for Mama. Mama loves presents.
David, Mommy's gone. Not all gone, buddy. In a way, she's here. She's with us. Mommy will always be here, watching over us. You better start opening. There's a lot to open.
This guy is a real piece of work. Is even after his wife dies, he still doesn't see the value in spending a lot of time with his kids. I know he realized it in the end, but fucking hell. Okay, 581. It's 581 something, and then this number. Wait, is this red? No, no, this is pink. 581 something.
Did you make this?
This number.
I baked it myself. For David's special day.
Great job. You just continue to surprise me. All right, I think we're ready. Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
Five eight one something 3. 581 something 3. Five eight one something 3. 581 something 3. And I think the numbers don't repeat. So 5 8 1 2 3 5 8 1 4 3 5 8 1 6 3 5 8 1 7 3 5 8 1 9. There we go. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We go here. Awesome. I think I only died once, right? That's pretty cool. I should save, like... Yeah, run Cradle. I think that's a good time to split. Although, what was it? Not for the last section. Probably not the last combo possible. Well, it could have been 0. Yeah.
Edwin, it's me. It's been a long time.
Look how much longer it is, though. Even semi-optimally.
Hope you're taking care of yourself. Knowing you are still trying to hold it all together. But the company doesn't
Like,
matter.
bedroom would be a 2-hour run.
It's over. You need to let it go. I beg you. Put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late. You can stay up in the main
Bedroom
house
ending.
if you want to.
I did say bedtime, didn't I?
Visiting every once in a while. I miss you, but I miss my child. I watched him grow up through this machine. I want him back.
No, it's bedroom, because it happens in the bedroom. I guess bedtime is an okay name for it, but it's bedroom. Oh god. Sorry. I also like this song. It's really good. It's the Mimic, dude. Holy shit. John Mimic from Five Nights at Freddy's. The Mimic. Hey guys. I don't know what the hell these things even are, and why they're all running around at the end, and why they kill me. He's so athletic as well, is the thing. You would have never thought that from Ruin. Look how much he jumps around. I guess he's just old. Yeah. The hell was that noise? He spotted me? Well, we don't know how long he's been locked up for. At least since FNAF 6, so probably decades. Got them old men using around. Yeah. You know, the more FNAF games go on, the crazier a chronological playthrough would be. Because, like, imagine playing this as your first FNAF game, and then, like, FNAF 4. And then, like, is it this location after? Although I feel like this game doesn't hit if you don't know the history of the other FNAF games. Oh, the other FNAF games would hit in a different way. Well, it doesn't open? I don't know. It just doesn't. Hey guys. What even are these things? They never appear in the rest of the game. Okay. 141.51, except that's not that. That's not RCA because it paused for like some of the timers, but it didn't pause for all of them. It's like in between. Like the loading zone. You know, at least Arno doesn't have to know that he gets fired in this ending. That's a plus, right? Imagine getting fired is the last thing, like your last moments of your life. That's the clock out ending. He might still be alive, you know, because we're playing from his perspective and we can still see this. Oh, maybe he no, he blacks out here, doesn't he? And there's a fire, so yeah, I think he is dead. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's annoying. I appreciate the effort done for the auto splitter, but I don't like this in-between stuff. I'd rather just have it display the raw RCA or the correct in-game time. In-between's kind of annoying because if I'm submitting a run, I have to like... I don't know. Like I have to look looked at the VOD to see what the actual RCA was, but I don't know. It gets retimed anyway, so it's fine and it's consistent. So, yeah. John Pork. Yeah. Yeah, John porked about this game. Makes more sense than doing like a hierarchy. I mean, yeah. Bye-bye. Sean Pork, dudes. That's crazy, man. How'd they get him? Okay. No one's live who's speedrunning this game. So, that's awesome. So, no raid today. And now I've got I've gotten a feeling for how long the run is. Oh wait, I'm comparing against. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, but there are 10,000 people in VC, just no one's ever streaming. Okay. I'm like the opposite. I only stream, I never go in the VC. Okay. Well, that's the case. Lone Wolf Sigma now. Well, that's it then. I now have a feel for how long this run is, and it's a lot longer than I expected. Honestly, I kind of just remember it's the end section being like the tapes, and that's it. Didn't realize the stuff around it was almost twice as long. But yeah, that means I'll probably only be able to do like one attempt of these per day. I don't know, unless I stream for several more hours. I could. It's like a 2-hour run, right? It's not bad. 6-hour stream, 3 runs. 4-hour stream, 2 runs. It's alright. Do I want to do another run right now, though? Hell no. I'm done. I don't know. I can only stream that long if it's like a special occasion. Or if I'm feeling a certain kind of way. Like some days I just stream for 5 hours. I'm like, okay, just because I felt like it. But today's not that day. But thank you all for watching. You saw the world record. Never forget. You'll be telling your grandchildren that you saw the world record for Parachute NMS be done live. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you later. Probably streaming tomorrow, don't know what. Bye bye.